welcome back to my channel. If the caption has not given it away yet, today I'm going to show you guys what is in my makeup bag. I don't have any specific order on how I'm going to do this, so I'm just gonna zip it on open, take out some products and share some of it with you guys. If you guys do like the thoughts of this video, then please keep watching, and without any further ado, let's jump into it. Okay, so let's zip it on open. The first product, like I said, there's no specific order. I'm just going to take out of the makeup bag and talk about it. Okay, so I have the Este Lauder, and this is the Lash Multiplying Volume Mascara, and it is a little mini size that I keep in my makeup bag. Just looks like that. The writing is kind of gone by now, but the shade is Extreme Black 01. So that is the mascara I use. Okay, this is the Essence Instant Matte Makeup Setting Spray. You guys have seen me use this in my past videos. I also like it because it is in a small little bottle, and yeah, it just goes everywhere with me if I take my makeup on in my bag. Okay, so the next thing we have is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. I have tried this now for I think the past 3 times, and I actually like it. It is a full coverage, but it leaves you with like a dewy look. But yeah, I'm in the shade Golden Beige, and really it's starting to grow on me. So yeah, that's what it looks like. And yeah, let's move on. For primer, I have the Este Lauder the Mattifier. This is a Shine Control Perfecting Primer Plus Finisher. So I've also used this on my channel before. I'm actually obsessed with this primer because even though it is a little bit on the pricey side, I tend to break out like an oil spots on my T-zone and sometimes on my forehead. So if I do this and I don't feel like setting down my foundation, then it kind of helps with like shine control, like it says it does. But yeah, this is what it looks like, and yeah, I'm actually almost done with this one, so I need to get a refill. Okay, coming up is the Este Lauder. This is a double wear stay in place powder makeup. So this is just like I wouldn't say a setting powder, but you can set your foundation with this, and it just makes everything seamless and even. And I'm in the shade Pebble 04, so it just looks like that. And if you open it up, that's what it looks like, and it comes with a little sponge at the bottom. The next, I have the foundation. So if I don't use because I've only recently got this one, but this is my go-to zero, like from day one foundation. This is the MAC Studio Fix Fluid SPF 15, and I'm in the shade NC30. Now this is probably one of my first foundations I've ever bought, that I've actually saved up and bought myself foundation. I think at the time I bought it from MAC, it was close to 400 Rand, and I'm talking about a good 6 years ago. And I've actually gone through a few bottles which I've kept now, because MAC has that you're given 5 recyclables and you get a free lipstick or something like that. So I'm actually waiting for this one to finish, or my bronzer or my powder, or maybe another lipstick, and then I'm going to just recycle that and get myself a free lipstick. But yeah, this is the 4th bottle of the Studio Fluid that I've got now. So yeah, pretty excited. I really like that product. It is full coverage, it's very lightweight, you can't barely feel it on your skin, and yeah, it's really an amazing product. So if you guys do want to save up some money and buy like a good quality foundation, definitely give that one a go. Okay, coming up, this is highlighter. This is the Wet n Wild Blossom Glow in the shade Blossom Glow. This is just a highlighting powder, and I've actually used this one a few times now, which I've liked, and it looks like that. Yeah, I mean, it's a drugstore product and it's pretty inexpensive, so I would definitely, it's a really good product to try out. The next one is the bronzer. This is also from Wet n Wild. The writing has come off a little bit, but this is in the shade Sunset Striptease. It looks like this. And yeah, you guys have seen me use this as well. I like this color because it's not too cool tone, not too warm tone, so it's actually like the perfect in-between shade. Moving on, the next product I have, it feels like I'm taking out gifts out of a goodie bag. The next product I have is the Essence A Long Lasting Eye Pencil. This is in the shade 20 Lucky Lead, and it is 20-hour plus waterproof. So it looks like that. And yeah, it's just I don't like wearing black eyeliners. I have very small and hooded eyes, so when I do use black eyeliner on my waterline, my eyes tend to look a little bit smaller. So I just grab this and just run it down on my waterline, and yeah, it just gives that kind of like a smoky, like I smoked out an eyeshadow. But also it doesn't run. It's like they say 18-hour waterproof, and yeah, it's a good product. Okay, next product is my this is from Miniso. This is for my eyebrows. So it has a spoolie on the side, and then it has the oval tip on the side. I have showed you guys this product as well. This is a go-to, one of my favorite. The shade is dark gray, and I kind of like it because sometimes when I put a brown, like a dark brown on my eye, sometimes when I put a dark brown on my eyebrows, I tend to not like the color that much. So I really like this. This is like a dark gray, and it suits with my dark hair. But the only thing I'm upset about is the fact that I went to Miniso to go buy and like stock up on these, and they told me that they're not going to make them anymore, so they're going to be discontinued, which I'm very sad about. So Miniso, if someone is watching, please can you guys make more of them, because they are really an amazing product. Coming up for concealer, I actually have two concealers. So if I want to just have like, it is a high coverage concealer. This is the Catrice Liquid Camouflage, and like I say, it is high coverage. It lasts for 12 hours, but for me, I feel this is a very light blend. So once I put it on and I blend it out, it like blends out very easily. Whereas the Infallible from L'Oreal Paris, this one is a little bit more thicker consistency, and it takes a little bit longer to blend. So this is what they look like. Let me put them side by side and show you guys. So that is the Catrice, and that is the L'Oreal. So yeah, both really good concealers. In the L'Oreal one, I'm in the shade Cashmere 327, and in the Liquid Camouflage from Catrice, I'm in the shade 005 Light Neutral. So those are my go-to concealers. Next up, I have a blush. So this is the one from Clinique. This is in the shade 101 Aglow, and this is what it looks like, and then it gets its little blush brush in it. I keep my brushes aside, so you won't be seeing me showing you guys what brushes I use. But if you guys do want to see a video on that, leave a comment down below and I'll do one. Next up, I have a lip pencil. This is from Essence. This is the Stay 8-Hour Lip Liner. It says it's waterproof with a sharpener, which is pretty cool because it has at the end a little sharpener. So if you feel that your lip liner is going a little dull, or you need to sharpen it, then it's easy on the go sharpener. Moving on, I have my little travel size a Wet n Wild palette. I recently got this one. This is in the palette is not in the shade. This is the Rose in the Air. It's actually rosé because it has that copy. So it's rosé in the air, and this is from Wet n Wild, and it just looks like this. I grabbed this palette because I'm really in love with all these colors. You have your 2 transition shades, then you have your highlighting shade, you have 2 shimmer shades, and then the rest are all matte shades. And yeah, at the back it even shows you how to apply if you want to do different looks, which is pretty cool. And I mean, I think this was like 120 bucks from the Skim. So yeah, it's nice to keep that in your little makeup bag for all those different colors, just like neutrals and things like that. Next up, I have the Essence Make Me Brow Eyebrow Gel Mascara plus Filling Fibers. So this is in the shade Brownie Brows 02. It just looks like this. And I use this after I have like filled in my brows and stuff like that, and I just want them to stand up. I can just brush through them with this little, it has like a little mascara, it's actually so cute, a little mascara spoolie, and you can see it has those little fibers if you brush them through your eyebrows. So yeah, that's pretty cool. It's a very good product. Next up, I have 2 lipsticks. So the lipstick I tend to grab a lot is a nude lipstick. This is the one by Essence. It's called This Is Me 05, and it is just like a nice nude. I would say it's kind of darker than the other ones I have, and I'm really obsessed with this. It is a matte, it does dry down matte, but once you put it on, it is pretty, like, I don't know, it doesn't stick. It's not sticky matte, but it's not too dry. The last product I'm going to share with you guys is my OG. This is one of my first lipsticks, and I've flown through these because it is my favorite shade. And if I want to take a daytime look to a nighttime look, or I just feel like going crazy with my lip color, the color that is my favorite is Ruby Woo from MAC. I always keep a red lipstick in my makeup bag because I feel that, like I said, if you go out to dinner with some mates, or you're going to go to a party or something and you just want to change a daytime look into a nighttime look, then a red lip is definitely the key. So yeah, like I said, this is the shade Ruby Woo from MAC, and I'm obsessed with this. And that's it, guys. That is my makeup bag empty. That is what I keep in my makeup bag. I'm not saying you guys should go out and splurge and buy a whole bunch of products, but if you do have these like key products, then you can definitely create yourself a little makeup bag. Doesn't necessarily need to be high-end products, it can be drugstore. But yeah, I really hope that this helped you guys, or gave you guys some tips. Yeah, and I really enjoyed sharing this with you guys. If you did enjoy it, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe down below, and comment what you would like to see in the next one. Until then, I'll see you guys soon. Bye.